All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Neural Dojo. This is a space where humans and machines meet to think out loud. Around here, we call it binary banter. These are short, smart conversations about how people and AI are changing the way we think and work. No hype, just dialogue worth tuning into. I'm KT, the AI Sensei, and I'm here to break this down in plain English. Today's topic is, would AI recommend your business or would it recommend your competitor? I want to pick back up on something I said in episode 15. Man, that's legit exactly half of the episodes published so far. 15, 15, 1, 5, 1, 5. I'm going to have to look that angel number up and see what it means. Anyway, sorry guys, squirrel moment. So episode 15's title is AI Search is Eating Clicks. Back then, I said the old deal was breaking. You make content, you tune it up for Google, you rank, you get the click, and you hope that click turns into a lead. I also said Google was moving toward giving people answers right on the page, which meant the click was starting to matter less. A couple weeks ago, Google I/O pretty much proved that point. Google got on stage and showed that search is moving deeper into AI. More answers, more back and forth, more help inside search before people ever click out. So, no, episode 15 wasn't me being dramatic. That was just me reading where this thing was headed. This episode is the business owner version of that talk. Because if Google is telling people search is changing this way, then the question is not just, do I rank on Google? The better question is, would AI tell a new customer to pick my business? Because that's where this is going. Your next customer might ask ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude, or they may Google the problem, get an AI overview, and make a choice before they ever hit your site. That's the shift. Old search, it was about getting found. AI search is about being clear enough to trust. That changes a lot. Your site can look dope to real people and still confuse AI. Your services may not be clear. Your reviews may be weak. Your pages may not answer the questions people ask before they buy. Your site may be messy, and the way you talk about your business may sound like everybody else. Here's the thing. If AI can't make sense of you fast, it's less likely to recommend you. That's the part a lot of business owners are going to run into the hard way. So today I want to break down what I call the AI search trust economy. I'm going to hit three things. First, why testing your own business from your own browser can give you junk data. Second, why checking one AI tool means almost nothing by itself. Third, why AI may not really get who your business is. Then I'll give you a few dojo drills. These are quick checks, not a full audit, just enough to help you see if something feels off. So let's get into it. First problem, your test data is probably dirty. A lot of business owners are going to hear this topic, then open Google or ChatGPT, type in their business name, see themselves show up somewhere, and think, cool, I'm good. Well, not really. You're searching from your laptop on your Wi-Fi, in your account, with your history, with your location, probably after visiting your own site 100 times. That's not clean research. It's your own setup feeding back a version of you to you. And that, my friends, is why I call it a mirror test. Your browser knows you. Your device knows you. Your search history knows you. Your account may know you. Your prompts may shape what comes back. So when you test from your own setup, there's a good chance you're not seeing what a normal buyer would see. You're seeing a version of reality with your fingerprints all over it. That's dirty data, and dirty data leads to dumb decisions. You either think you're doing better than you are, or you panic off one sketchy result that was never clean to begin with. Neither helps. That's why a real check needs more control. You need cleaner searches, better prompts, less personalization, and a way to compare answers the same way each time. Because one screenshot from your own browser is not a strategy. It's just a screenshot. Helpful? Maybe. Enough to steer the business? No. So rule number one is simple. Stop Googling yourself and calling it research. Second problem, one AI tool is not the market. This is another place people are going to fool themselves. They'll open ChatGPT, ask one question, see their business come up once, and decide everything's fine. Slow down. That's one model, one prompt, one moment. AI visibility is not one scoreboard, it's a pattern. One answer is not enough. You need to see what keeps happening. ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude do not all work the same way. They don't always pull from the same signals. They don't always explain things the same way. They don't always understand your type of business the same way. They don't always trust the same things. So maybe ChatGPT gets what you do, Gemini doesn't. Claude half gets it and says it sideways. Or maybe all three point to the same competitor while you're over here telling yourself your site is fine. Now, that matters. And here's why. Because the real question is not just, can AI find me? The real question is, across the tools people are actually using, how is my business showing up and who keeps getting picked instead of me? That's where the real answer is. If one tool finds you and the others don't, that means something. If each tool describes you differently, that means something. If they all land on the same competitor, that definitely means something. That's why I focus on the core triad: ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude. Those three won't tell you everything, but they'll tell you enough to start seeing the pattern. And that's a whole lot better than asking one tool one question and giving yourself a gold star. Third problem: AI may not really get who your business is. This one is bigger than most people realize. AI is not just looking for your homepage, it's trying to figure out who you are, what you do, who you help, where you fit, and what you're known for. It's also looking at what other sources say about you, whether your reviews match your claims, and whether your site backs up what you say. That's why weak messaging costs you more now. If your website says you offer innovative solutions for modern businesses, that sounds nice, but it doesn't really say much. A person might shrug and keep going. AI may just move on and trust somebody clearer. AI needs clarity. Real talk, man. Humans do too. We just let a lot of vague marketing copy slide because people got used to sounding polished instead of sounding clear. But AI is less patient with that. If your business is fuzzy, your recommendations will be fuzzy. If your service pages are vague, AI may not understand what you actually do. If your content doesn't answer buyer questions, AI may lean toward a competitor that does. If your business says different things in different places, AI may not know which version of you is real. And if AI can't clearly explain what your business does, who it helps, and why it should be trusted, it probably won't confidently recommend you. That's the new search problem. Not just ranking, trust. Not just traffic, clarity. Now, in a second, I'm going to give you 3 quick dojo drills you can run as awareness checks. They'll help you figure out whether your business may have an AI visibility problem. But before I get into those, let me be straight with you. These drills are not a full audit. They won't give you clean testing. They won't give you the same questions asked in the same way every time. They won't show all your weak spots or who your top competitors are or the best fixes in order. They're useful, but they're limited. This is one of those things where professional can save you months of headache on a DIY mission to nowhere. So if you already know this is something your business needs to take seriously, scan the QR code on screen or use the link in the description to book your AI Search Visibility Audit onboarding session. Here's what that audit is built to do. It shows how your business shows up in ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. It also helps you see the bigger AI search picture. The core question is simple. When someone asks AI for the service you provide, does your business show up or does AI point them to someone else? We run 15 customer style prompts across ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. We check where your business appears, where it gets skipped, and who keeps showing up instead. We look at which competitors AI seems to favor in your category. We also check if your site is easy to understand, what questions your site isn't answering yet, what proof makes people trust you, and what site problems may be making you harder to find. Then we turn all of that into a clear written report with the blind spots, the top fixes, and a simple action checklist so you know what needs attention first. And once the audit starts, you get the full written report within 7 days. This is not some generic SEO report with a bunch of charts nobody asked for. This is about AI search visibility, how your business shows up when people ask AI tools for answers, recommendations, and providers. So everyone's favorite part, pricing. If you see the value in this type of clarity, and you definitely should if you're someone who understood the value of SEO as this is essentially replacing it, you might be thinking, okay, what's this going to cost me, KT? The standard package is $1,500, and for what you get, it's a bargain. Right now, for a limited time, I'm doing a promo for the first 5 businesses that book through the link in the description or via the QR code. Those first 5 get it for $950 paid in full upfront. And after the report, you've got two choices. You can use it as your roadmap, or you can have us run the play and help close the gaps, because the report shows you where the holes are. Doing the fixes is how you start closing them. So again, if you already know this matters for your business, scan the QR code or hit the link in the description and lock in your spot. They will not last. All right, now let's get into the Dojo Drills. Again, these are not a replacement for the audit. They're quick checks that can help you see if something feels off. Drill 1 is the dirty mirror test. Open ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude and ask something like, who are the best providers for your service type in your location or market? That could be, who are the best family law firms in Houston? Now look at the answer. Did your business show up? Who showed up instead? What proof did AI lean on? Reviews, location, experience, niche authority. Did it explain why those businesses seem more trustworthy? This is useful because it shows you how AI may be thinking about your category. But again, it's still dirty data if you're doing it from your own device, your own account, and your own history. So don't treat this like gospel. Treat it like a gut check. Drill 2 is a 3-model mismatch test. Take that same kind of question and run it in ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude. Then compare the results. Do you show up in all three? Only one? Do the same competitors keep repeating? Does one model misunderstand what you do? Does one describe you better than the others? Does one give a stronger reason for picking someone else? That variance matters. If ChatGPT finds you, but Gemini skips you, that matters. If Claude understands your niche, but ChatGPT doesn't, that matters. If all three keep recommending someone else, that really matters. Because again, one AI answer is not enough. You need the pattern. Drill 3 is the business clarity check. Ask AI 3 things. What does your business name do? Who is your business name best for? What makes your business name different from competitors? This one can sting a little. Because sometimes AI will show you in plain English that your message is not nearly as clear as you thought it was. Maybe it describes an old version of your business. Maybe it misses your main offer. Maybe it makes you sound generic. Maybe it gets your audience wrong. Maybe it mixes you up with another company. That's not random. That's a signal. Because AI cannot confidently recommend what it cannot clearly understand. So those are the 3 drills: the dirty mirror test, the 3-model mismatch test, and the business clarity check. Run them. Take notes. Look for patterns. But don't confuse those checks with a real audit. The drills can tell you smoke might be in the room. The audit tells you where the fire is, what's feeding it, and what to fix first. So here's the big idea. Old search was about getting found. AI search is about being clear enough to trust. Don't trust your own personalized results as clean data. Don't judge visibility off one model. And don't ignore when AI seems confused, because AI can't confidently recommend what it can't clearly understand. Your future customer may not visit 10 websites. They may ask one AI who to trust. The question is whether your business makes the short list. So run the drills as a gut check. But if you want the real baseline, scan the QR code or use the link in the description to book your AI Search Visibility Audit onboarding session. And from there, you can use that report as your roadmap, or we can help you run the play and start closing the gaps. And with that, we'll call it. Thank you so much for rocking with me inside the Neural Dojo, where binary banter meets mindful conversation. If you learned something valuable, share it. Tag a friend or 10 to let the algo know more people should be in here rocking with us. Until next time, stay curious, stay balanced, and keep training your mind. This is KT, the AI Sensei, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.